So lately I've been behind the camera a lot more. I've been creating a lot more. I've been really upping my output, and it's got me thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do I want out of this YouTube stuff? You feel me? What do I consider myself? Because I don't want to be a content creator, bro. I don't consider myself to be a content creator. I'd much rather be an artist. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to sound pretentious, because trust me, bro. I'm not trying to be pretentious. I'm just trying to be real, bro. What is the difference between art and content, bro? So I'm in university, y'all, and I'm a filmmaker. If you know me, you know, okay? I've recently gotten into experimental film. I'm taking a class, and we're discussing things that I've never even thought of before, bro. Like, art, bro. What is art, bro? Y'all answer me that. What is art? You let me know what you think art is. Come on. Okay, now I'm gonna let y'all know what I think art is. You feel me? Art can be anywhere and anything. It can be anything, bro. For me, as long as it causes you to think and feel, it's art, bro. It's art. Even if it pisses you off, like the freaking banana taped to the wall, as much as it pains me to say, that is art. Cause you see that, you like, this sold for how much? What the frick? What is this? Blah, blah, blah. Like, that piece for me, it makes me not only question whatever the heck that piece is, but it makes me question society as a whole, bro. That's not art. It's like, how did that sell for that many mils? It's just a banana. When I see a beautiful landscape, you know what I'm saying? I start feeling all warm inside. Like, it's beautiful. When I see a beautiful portrait, you know, like, these things do something for me. But content, bro, content on the other hand is meant to be mass produced. It's meant to be popular. Content is what others want to see, not even necessarily what the artist wants to create. So if you're creating content, you can easily get caught in this loop, caught in this cycle, because you're chasing attention, bro. You're chasing, oh, you know, I gotta make this content. And that's one in my later videos, I've stopped saying, let me know if you want more content. I stopped saying that because it's like, I don't wanna make content, bro. I wanna be proud of every piece I put out there, every video I make, every short film I create. It's a creation, it's a visual, it's a motion piece. It's a creation, it's a vibe, bro. I'm going for a vibe. You feel what I'm saying? Like, when we get to talking about art versus content, it's a very slippery slope, because for a lot of these content creators, they're doing it for the monetary incentive, bro. It's meant to, again, it's meant to reach the most people, get the most eyes, and make the most money. Money damages the integrity of art, bro. Now, again, I'm gonna keep it G real with y'all, okay? I'm not making any money off of this YouTube stuff as of right now, but that is a goal of mine, right? I do wanna eventually monetize my skills. That's why I say all the time to myself, we gotta monetize our skills, bro. I've been making videos too long. And I got over 1,000 subs, and I know a lot of people have in their mind, wait, shouldn't you be making money? It's coming, y'all. But I don't want that money. You know me, I stay real, you feel me? Money, I can't be bought. You feel me? So I just know the money's not gonna affect my integrity. You know I review films and stuff. I gotta call you movie reviewers out. Y'all be content creators, bro. Y'all be content creating, bro. Y'all be politicking. Some of these movies don't be good, and y'all be wanting to hush hush so y'all can keep access. That's content creation. That's fake, that's phony, and it's disgusting. In my opinion, it's disgusting. Disgusting. That's where money and attention, it starts to muddy the waters with the art. Like, it starts to ruin the art effect. It's like a virus. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these content creators are so head over heels in love with the money. It's the root of all evil, but they're so in love with the money that it's corrupting and it's infecting their work. You feel me? They're just trying to, oh, I gotta glaze this movie because it's socially acceptable. You feel me? I gotta trash this movie because they don't like it. No, twin. If you like the movie, give it a positive review. It's simple as that. And that's always been my mentality as far as, hey, check out my movie review playlist. I'm not trying to plug nothing. I'm just trying to keep it real with y'all, but check out my movie review playlist. A lot of the comments, bro, be on my head, and it's like, it's just how I feel. Like, you know, like, I watch tons of movies, y'all, and I'm different. I'm not like you. You feel me? Like, Accept that, bro. I'm bringing some originality too. And versatility. Like, yeah, I'm talking about movie reviews and movies, but that's not all I make. That's not the only sort of art that I put out. Yeah, I mean, it's a majority of it, but I'm also a musical artist. I make rap songs, albums. I have multiple albums. See, this is what I want to say to y'all as well. Please, 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 if you actually rock with me and you want to see more videos, like, check out my playlists. Everything is sorted. Can y'all hear them? Everything is sorted and compacted perfectly. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to listen to some of my music, go check it out. If you want to see my vlogs where it's like me in the world, like me, check it out. If you want to see me just review movies, talk movies, check it out. You feel me? Like, everything is there. If you want to see my short films, check it out. But mainly go to the second channel. Perfect. That's where all my short films be. But yeah, like, I don't want to be a one-sided artist either. Like, I don't want to be a content creator at all. Just get that. Screw that. That's just the title, okay? We ain't content creating, bro.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
I'm thinking about what type of art, what kind of artist I want to be. And honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I want to be my kind of artist. I want to be a one-of-a-kind kind of artist. I mean, yeah, there's influence out there. Influencers. Yeah, but no. There's a difference for me between influence and biting. You feel what I'm saying? Like, of course there are other artists out there that inspire me, that influence my work. Of course, that's just how the game go, right? But at the same time, if you're trying to emulate what they do too much, then you get to biting. I feel like I've seen this before, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you try and look like dude, and there's a lot of that online too. As you guys can see, I recently twisted my hair. My hair looks like crap right now, but trust the process, please. I see millions of freeform tutorials. Everybody trying to look like everybody else. Everybody trying to be like everybody else. What is with that? You're gonna make a video on how to get so-and-so's dreads? That is weird. Why don't you make a video on how you got your dreads? Guys, we gotta stop biting. We gotta be original. We gotta create, not content. I was about to say we gotta create content. No, see, I gotta get that out of my head. I really gotta wash that out of my head. And I briefly touched on how I make music. Another thing that I found so much more helpful in making music is being real. For years, like when I was younger, high school, you know what I'm saying? Even after graduating high school, bro, I was rap capping like a mug, bro. Like, I would rap cap in every song, rapping about toting, rapping about stacking them racks, rapping about, bro. Again, that comes down to trying to sound a certain way, trying to sound like this person or that person, trying to live up to stuff that I'm not even really living, bro. I'm not even living like that for real. But in my more recent songs that are unreleased, y'all let me know if y'all want them. In my later songs, like, I've actually been speaking that real, bro. Like, things that I feel. Things that I'm thinking. Like, my music, it does sound better because, you know, my skills got better, my skills improved, but also, like, it feels better because it's like, yeah, this is a real song that's actually tough and it's about my life. I'm not rapping about spinning racks and then going to drop 50 at the mall, because I don't do that. I don't do that. And that's something we all gotta do as artists. That's something I gotta do as an artist. Yeah, forget y'all, I'm talking about me. That's something I gotta do. Remain real. And I say all the time, if I could be one thing in this world, I'd want to be real. Content, so fake, bro. When I was a jit, bro, I've never understood WWE. No diss to y'all, but again, we talking about keeping it real. Man, that junk all fake, and they act. You know, the cat's out the bag. Like, it's blatantly obvious. Everyone sees what's going on. But back then, people used to think it was real. There used to be debates. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. And honestly, a lot of these professional sports be, I don't want to touch too much on rigging. I mean, we see what's happening with the NBA. That's all I gotta say. And you know why? Because they trying to generate clips. They trying to generate highlights. They trying to generate content. Why? I'm telling you, money infiltrates creativity. Money ruins genuine art. Money corrupts, bro. And I know I just said, yeah, I eventually want to monetize my skills and make money off of this very channel, but I don't know, I'm gonna do it the hard way. I guess, like, duh, I mean, who doesn't want money? Duh, but it's like, when you let it compromise your morals, I mean, yeah. But when you let it compromise your vision and your creativity, dude, like, that's soulless. You're creating soulless content, bro. I'm really passionate about this now because I'm really, like, starting to understand what art is to me, what it means to me, bro. And what type of artist I want to be. That's really what I'm trying to like, my style, my swag, but behind the camera, my editing style, me, bro. Like, what type of artist am I? What type of artist are you? Again, I even touched on like influence, right? Inspiration, that's cool, but who are you? Who are you, Saida? And that's where I'm at. Like, who am I? Who do I want to be? As far as art, I'm not talking about life. I talk about films a lot. Like, movies have really lost their charm and their soul, bro. Because movies are now seen as content to just throw on the streaming service, content to just bury in an endless catalog of other content. Like, it's madness, bro. I was about to say, you know why? But these streaming services be losing money. It's ridiculous. But we're not talking about the film industry. We're not talking about that. That could be another video. Let me know. Please, God, please, y'all. I'm begging. Nah, I'm playing. But leave a comment, bro. Like, I genuinely want to talk about this, bro. Like, this is one of the most meaningful videos I dropped in a long time. If you watched my last video, I put a lot of effort into that, though. I ain't gonna lie. So go check out that Zack Snyder video. I was going crazy, but this video right here, it means something to me, bro. Like, it means something to me, and I'm kind of using it as a marker, bro. Like, cause I'm really about to get a lot, bro. I'm about to come different on this channel, y'all. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, I'm switching my whole thing up, bro. Like, bro, trying to get views, bro, that is an endless cycle, and you'll never ever feel fulfilled, bro. If you genuinely love making videos, just drop whatever you want to drop, bro. That's where I'm at now too, bro. I'm just dropping what I want to drop, saying what I want to say. Feel me? Sharing my honest, true, real opinion. Being real. That's really what it is. I want my art to be real. Obviously not realistic necessarily. Like, I'm still gonna be making action films and anime films, like all that, but like, I'm just saying, like, real off the dome. Them Channel 48 dudes, bro. People who only report on current events, gossip channels. Y'all, bro, this stuff is so disgusting, bro. Like, disgusting. When Kirk got popped, bro, that was the weirdest, most disgusting period on the internet for me, because not only was the video leaked on the internet, like the actual gruesome video was leaked online, the content that came out of it was freaking disgusting, bro. Now, I will say it's a very strange and peculiar situation, suspicious situation, I'll say that. But I'm really upset with the family, bro. I'm really upset with his surrounding. Like, why did y'all turn why was it a spectacle, bro? Like, what is going on, bro? They made content out of that man's tragic assassination, which is why I'm like, there's something going on. Whoa. They wanted to farm some money. They wanted some money for him off of my man's. Not my man. Hey, I don't rock. You feel me? Like, he's a human being, but he's a human being, and I'm trying to be careful, but screw it. His death was milked. Okay, the man's death was milked for content and money and clicks and views. Yeah, even the actual footage of my man getting shot. I keep calling him my man, but I'm just saying the dude getting sniped, and now he's a meme. I ain't gonna lie, those memes, bro. Oh. Bro, anyways, I'm getting off topic. But the main takeaway is I am now focused on truly becoming an artist, truly honing my artistic skills, honing my artistic ability, and developing my own style. No longer trying to be like XYZ, no longer trying to chase clicks, views, no longer trying to, again, my goal for this channel is to monetize, but not dropping for the money. It'll just come. You feel me? Like, if I just keep giving me the money, it'll come. But no, let me stop. A lot of content creators I see, they fake everything. They fake. 2025, everything is fake. Everyone is fake. Shout out to my homeboys though, I love y'all. I say that every time I say that, but like, I'm not talking about my homeboys. But a lot of people, bro, this university, smoke and mirrors, bro. These people be smoking mirrors, bro. But I appreciate y'all for listening to me ramble, listening to me yap. But I'm not trying to diminish the weight of my words, because I was speaking that real. Let me know in the comment section below if you were touched by anything I said. If anything I said got you thinking, because that's really the goal. You feel me? Because that's what art is. There's gonna be more passion behind my videos. That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm excited. I'm excited to actually become an artist, bro. Yeah. Because now I'm actually thinking about what art means to me. Like, before it was like, yeah, we making this crazy content. Subscribe for more content. But now I despise that word. Feel me? I don't want to be a content creator. I want to be an artist. But I appreciate you for listening to me this long. Scatpeezy here. I'll see you on the next video, hopefully. May God bless you all. Go pray, go read your Bibles, go drink water, and I'll see you on the next video, fam. Peace.